Dr. Musa Jama felt he was short. I am even shorter, so I'll have to manage somehow to get you guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Daman. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Somaliland, Honorable Abdurrahman Abdullahi Ismail Sayli'i, Honorable Abdulkarim Ahmed Moge, the Mayor of Hargeysa. And I'm going to let you into a secret today because I've given him another name. So I hope your mother will forgive me. He who brings forth good things, not only for Hargeysa, but also in many other areas, for youth, and in so many ways. Honorable Ministers of my country, the Republic of Djibouti, the Minister of Information, the Minister of Finance, I'm sure there are other ministers who I have not yet seen. Honorable representatives of political parties, religious leaders, cultural leaders, Their Excellencies ambassadors of countries who are here today, His Excellency the Ambassador of the European Union, Ambassador Nicholas Berlanga, who I'm sad to say will be leaving us soon, Ambassador of Taiwan, my son, Ambassador, of course, the Ambassador Hussein Umar Kawalia, the Ambassador of the Republic of Djibouti, my second country, the country where I grew up, Consul General of Turkey, and any other ambassadors who are here, and of course, my other son, Stuart from Great Britain, that country that shaped me, the country that I was born into, and his delegation. And I see so many sons and daughters. I see Abdurrashid Habshil, I see so many other great people. I see Yayan Haji Farour Banarka, you know, meesha hadalka badan aan ka keenay. Representatives, ladies and gentlemen, and great guests, and of course, most importantly, the country that is hosted today, Ethiopia. Honorable delegates, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the hundreds of youth who are out there and so beautiful and so colorful. Dear guests, let me first thank Allah for making it possible for Somaliland to pioneer and hold book fairs in our part of the world. Let me also recognize that none of this could have happened without the initiative of Jama' Musa Jama' and the hard work of his team, the Red Sea Cultural Center and Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special year when we have just held the 8th elections in Somaliland. There are countries that are struggling to hold their very first. Somaliland has held its 8th. An election that has become known as one of the most transparent, fair, peaceful, and honorable elections in Africa. However, as a woman, I would have liked that our people would have elected some women to our parliament. And I hope those who will hold elections in the future will make sure that they cast some votes for the women leaders that we have in Somaliland, who would have contributed so much to the country and the people of Somaliland. But it happened, and I hope we can rectify that in the future. The elections that we had in Somaliland were led by the youth, who led not according to political or tribal allegiances, but they elected individuals who they believed would bring forth the aspirations of our people for fairness, for transparency, for hard work, for dedication, for patriotism. They elected individuals, and that is what we need to do. Good people who will lead your country. I would like to mention the importance of patriotism, but also transparency, fairness, brotherhood, good neighborly relations, which are the theme of today's book fair. It is my hope that the youth, and indeed all Somalilanders, will remain united to fight against anything they know can stand in their way towards their aspirations for peace, progress, prosperity, and good governance for our people, as well as for our neighbors and for our trading partners. I'm confident that the government of Somaliland will support all efforts that are focused on the eradication of hunger, illiteracy, poverty, disease, unemployment, local infestations, and of course, all forms of tribalism, favoritism, and lack of transparency. May this year may also be the year when the world is freed of COVID, freed of this pandemic that has taken so many loved ones from families, this pandemic that has caused so much suffering, during which most countries functioned far less to their potential and their abilities. I would like to welcome all visitors to Somaliland and hope they will have 6 great days, days of literary and intellectual stimulation. May your days be happy. May you return and again to Somaliland. And I thank you all for attending this great conference, this great book fair, which is one of the best I have ever attended, because each year I see more and more young people and so many more books being written and published. And by the way, my little book is also going to be inaugurated later this afternoon. So I welcome you all. I see my friend who's looking after the cheetahs. We share so much love for these animals, for their protection and for their good health. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for looking after our environment. Thank you for looking after our people, because it's the environment that looks after our people. Thank you, all of you, for being here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.